Welcome to the next episode of the Influencers series and a profile of Adelard of Bath, who lived approximately from 1079 to 1142 or 52, and was one of the early translators who traveled to Spain that was discussed in the series introduction. The biography and information presented in this video is extracted from my book, In Progress, Sins of the Fathers. Considering the impact that Adelard of Bath had on natural science in Western Europe, it seems odd that in Russell's survey of philosophy he only gets 2 mentions, for translating Euclid's Elements into Latin, and for his challenges to accepting things on authority, a stance that influenced Roger Bacon, who will be covered in a future video. While Adelard did do these things, he made other important and noteworthy contributions. Unusual for the teachers of his day, the English philosopher does not seem to have been a priest or a monk tied to one of the cathedral schools, even though he taught for a time at the school in Lyon, northeast of Paris, but a layman and possible tutor of noble children. Around the time Adelard was 5 years old, the Muslim city of Toledo, and more importantly its libraries, came into the hands of a Christian king, Alfonso VI, in 1085, mentioned in the series introduction. Adelard traveled extensively for a number of years and was likely one of the scholars who came to Spain in the early 1100s, coming into contact with al-Khwarizmi, the man whom algebra is named after, and from whom Adelard translated his astronomical tables. As a result of his translations, Adelard is also credited as one of the early scholars who brought to Europe the Arabic numerals still used today, including the concept of zero taken from India by the Arabs and used in their mathematics, as well as al-Khwarizmi's algebra and Euclidean geometry. The entry for Adelard in the Dictionary of Scientific Biography states he must be considered as a pivotal figure in the transmission of the Greek and Arab knowledge into Europe. The other pivotal role Adelard had was in his bold assertions about accepting the word of some authority, likening those who blindly follow essentially as sheep, and the authority of the day was the Catholic Church. So his declaration of free thought, while not explicitly stated, was against the authority of the Church, and being beholden to the proclamations of Augustine and other Church Fathers who had been dead for centuries. This questioning attitude would inspire others, such as the French theologian and scholar Peter Abelard, whose own writings display Adelard's influence, and who will be the subject of the next video. If you like my content, please like and subscribe to get notified of new videos. Please also consider supporting my work by becoming a Patreon sponsor. You can also find me on the following platforms: